What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today, well, we knew about it from the V-Jump already, and we are officially getting everything from Christmas that Global has gotten. So, I'm not gonna go over, I looked at the cards and everything saying like, okay, did they change anything, or did anything, change from, the passive skill or anything like that? Nothing's changed. Everything in those regards are exactly the same. So I'm not really going to talk about what the cards do and everything. I'm just going to quickly branch over them. And then, but what I want to do is I want to talk about the banner and kind of make this almost like a should you summon type of video, because I think a lot of people are, looking forward to this guy, but forgetting what is coming in less than or actually based by the time this video is going out, with a month left to go, when something I unfortunately have to say, probably more hype is coming. I know a lot of people are always want to summon for a Goku card. He's, the main character of the story and everything. This guy's super good. He's an amazing card, right? There's nothing that's changed from that. So, but if you guys remember what happened last year, we've got something even bigger coming than this. So let's go and look over everything real quick. And then I just want to get your guys' opinion. Are you going to summon for this? Or are you not going to summon for it? If you are you going to go deep into the banner? Are you just going to throw a multi or two? Or are you just completely saving? Okay. So yeah, let's just get started. Alrighty, so taking a look at this, I actually wanted to do two things first. First, I wanted to look at the two banners, okay, from when Hit originally came out. So this was the JP version of Hit's banner, and this is the global version of the Hit banner, okay? Looking at the differences and how good they are, obviously I know they're over a year old by now, but we can then start to take a look at what the global banner was for the Kaioken Blue Goku, and then from there, we can say, okay, how many units are going to be different? What's going to be happening? Now, do keep in mind also, we will be getting a data download, because of course these are released on the Twitter right now, tomorrow Japan time, or by the time most of you are watching this, it's going to be within 12 hours or so, give or take. And if there are any new cards in there, then we'll know. I'm not counting LR Krillin, who unfortunately was not on here, so I'm assuming LR Krillin will either be within the same time frame or he's going to be a little bit different. We're not really sure. We'll have to wait and see. But regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at what the Hit banner was for both versions of the game. Then we're going to take a look at the global Blue Kaioken banner, and then kind of give an idea of, okay, is this banner worth it? Is it not? Is it maybe an okay banner? Is it a terrible banner? Was it an amazing banner? And all of that, okay? So this was Hit's banner originally from the Christmas for Global 2 years ago. So obviously you had Jiren, UI Goku, the new Frost, the new Magema, and then Hit himself, all right? So it brought along with them all of these featured units right here. Hit, again, Frost, Magema. Champa got an Awakening, which was really, really cool. UI Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and Jiren. And the SRs are kind of just whatever, right? So these were the 7 featured units, which were really cool and everything like that at the time. What happened when it came to JP though, right? Well, JP did change with the banner just a tad. It changed 2 units. It changed the Jiren into the AGL Metal Cooler, which I believe at that time was the first time he was returning. So that's something right there. And then Ultimate Gohan got changed for the Super Saiyan Blue Goku right here, okay? That explains why you have this SR Gohan here, which again doesn't make a difference in terms of feature rates and all that kind of stuff, right? It's just simply another SR that was on the banner, okay? So that was the difference between the banner. Regardless if you summoned on it or not, those are just the simple changes that it made. The celebration itself did bring along that new story mode, which brought along the free-to-play Hits, the Vados, the free-to-play Champa, the free-to-play Namekians from Universe 6, and the free-to-play Hits. There are a lot of free-to-play cards in there. It's pretty crazy. So, but that was actually announced in game, where it was like, hey, you have a new, Dokkan Fest event coming in, which at the time was Hit on JP. And then it also brought along the story event. It showed the preview for it. We don't, as of right now in the game, we don't have a preview for anything like that. So it doesn't look like JP's getting some extra stuff or anything like that. This is going to be exactly the same as it was. However, we don't know what the EZA for the month of April is going to be just yet. We'll have to wait and see. A lot of people are speculating it's going to probably be Vegeta Blue, because if it's not, then if Vegeta Blue comes down later in the line for another celebration, what's Global going to do for that one? Because for some reason, Global, it doesn't speed up the EZAs for some reason, or they don't do it in certain ways, or they make sure that with certain events, you are going to get this particular EZA with this particular celebration for some random reason. I'm not really sure why, right? I call it Akatsuki logic. It's just whatever they decide to do for some reason whatsoever, that is the reason they go about it. A perfect example is going to be just why do they put certain cards onto certain categories and other cards not onto other categories, when clearly it happened in the manga / the anime. So I don't know, regardless of whatever's happened. So anyway, so this is what the banners look like. Let's go take a look at the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku banner when it released on Global last Christmas. Okay, so here is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku's banner. Funny enough, it had the exact same design that it did with that random box thing, which I know is technically the frame for every single card in the entire game. But regardless, this is the banner that we saw, and funny enough, Jiren came back, that Global had for their Christmas celebration. So obviously, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. We had Transforming Vegeta, who's been on a ton of banners. We have Tech Hits, who for Global, this is the very first time he actually came back for you guys. MVP 17, who's been on a bunch of banners as well. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Transformation Vegeta, again on a ton of banners. Jiren, again, been on a bunch of banners. And Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Now, if I remember correctly, as we go up here to the Bardock banner, isn't Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on here? Yes, he is for Global. Let's double check JP real quick, if this will open up for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna find that. That's fine. Hang on. Yeah, I think Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is definitely going to be one of those units that is not going to be in the banner. Yeah, he's definitely going to get switched out. He literally just came on this particular banner right before for Sand Day celebration for both versions of the game. So definitely I would say Super Saiyan 3 Bardock will not be on the JP banner for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku when this guy drops. All right, so he's probably going to be gone. And then in terms of the other secondary card that's probably going to be gone, I think, if I remember, I need to make the stones real quick. I think Transforming Vegeta was on the beer spanner. Yeah, Transforming Vegeta was on this beer spanner right here. So I'm thinking Transforming Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock are going to be gone probably from the banner, and they're going to be replaced with 2 new units. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 7 right there. Hit will be there probably. 17 I could see. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta and Jiren I can all see there. Because I don't think Jiren wasn't in here, was he? I'm just double checking real quick. Nope, yeah, it's just the Super Saiyan Transformation Vegeta right there. And after that was the Dual Dokkan Fest, which I know did not have Jiren. I'm double checking real quick now because it's been a while since those banners were released. No Jiren, just a bunch of Gogetas and everything, and I definitely know it was not in here. But again, just double checking for you guys. So that wasn't in there. After that, or before that, I should say, technically, was the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 2 Goku banners. Let's see. Nope, just, oh, there's Transforming Vegeta. See, Transforming Vegeta, again, he was just there. So, nope on the Jiren, and obviously nope on the Goku there, because again, it was mostly a Goku and Vegeta banner. And if we want to go back one more, just to be on the safe side, which I think was cool. No, Android 13, that's what it was. Who nobody summoned for, unfortunately. So, I don't know where to go. Oh, Cooler? Wait, what am I missing? Hello, what's going on? Where's Android 13? Okay. For some reason, Android 13's banner is not in here. Like, it's pretty obvious when it's him. So, I don't know what happened here. But, okay, anyway, regardless, Android 13, I believe, did not have Jiren in it for some strange reason. So, anyway, I would say, personally, that the banner's fine. If you're a newer player, yeah, maybe you've got, you really want to build up that Universe 7 team. If you want to try and build up that Universal Survival Saga categories team, because Jiren is the leader for that. And this Goku was the leader for that as well, wasn't he? Yeah, Universe 7's and the Universal Survival Saga. So, which a lot of people did not like the fact that this was another, once again, this leader skill was coming back. This made more sense. We only had the LR one. This one, on the other hand, though, I don't know, personally for both of their categories, both of these categories, I didn't particularly like it. I grew to just be like, okay, fine, I'll accept this one. But this one was just like, seriously, this could have been like the Kamehameha category or something. I mean, because this guy is on the Kamehameha category, I believe, isn't he? He should be. Okay, never mind, he's not. I guess not. Funny enough, he's on the Last Resort category, though, so he's definitely going to be on there. Oh, no, he is on the Kamehameha. I was like, where's Kamehameha? I'm like, I'm looking for the Katakana. Kamehameha. Or Kirigana, I guess. But yeah, anyway, so he is on the Kamehameha category. He should have been on there, in my personal opinion. Or in terms of being the leader, I should say. But regardless, I don't know. Like I said, so JP players, this is going to be your banner. And again, probably Transformation Vegeta and SSJ3 Bardock are going to go bye-bye and replaced with something. Probably the Transformation Future Gohan is going to replace one of these two, right? Because he hasn't been back yet. This should be about the time he comes back. We all thought he'd be in the Beerus banner, but they switched it up and put Cooler in there. Otherwise, Cooler would have been in this banner right here. So I do wonder how that would have worked if Cooler had been put in here and Gohan had been put in the other one. Regardless, though, so anyway, I expect the future Gohan to be in this banner, the one that transforms. He's the Master Student Bond category leader and the Hybrid Saiyan category lead. And then this one, I don't know, maybe into Angel Golden Frieza, you know, because again, representatives of Universe 7. I don't see them put in another, you know, a Dokkan Fest LR in there because they just did that with the Go Bros. That, again, will be saved for the Tanabata banner in July, okay? And then, of course, the big things that came with this were obviously the Blue Kaioken Goku. We already know about that. But the awakenings for 3 units, one who was definitely considered a mediocre character became a very, very good character. And I'm, of course, talking about the Bergamo, or Brigadmo, as a lot of people like to call him. So his leader skill is fine. It's just, you know, it is what it is. But it's the fact of what his passive does, because he gets attack and defense up 30% every single time he's attacked. And he is 300% stackable. And he can transform if he needs to, and he raises his defense for 30% for 9 turns, which is pretty good. So he can be a pretty good tank if you let him stack enough. I can definitely see him being helpful in Extreme Super Battle Road. Just don't let him get hit without an item in the beginning, because otherwise he ain't gonna do very good. Like if you have like all Team Bardock attacking him in the first slot before he even gets an attack off, then yeah, pretty much nobody can survive that except for like Golden Frieza and the SSA 3 Vegeta. So don't let this guy get hit like that. But otherwise, I think he should be fine. I'll test him out. I got 1 or 2 dupes into him personally on my account, so I'll have to wait and see when I awaken him. And then we have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, the tech one and the physical one from the Resurrection of F movie. So these guys became pretty good. They both snagged some decent leader skills. This was the Rivals category, and this is the Student Master Bond category, which is, again, makes sense if the future Gohan comes back in this banner. I mean, it's like 99% sure that, you know, most of us are thinking, yeah, it's probably gonna happen. They turn into orb changers, which is nice, and then they get attack and defense up by 20% for any orb obtained, and then if it's their own colored orb, so for the Goku physical, Vegeta tech, then they get an additional 10% attack and defense on those. So basically, if you're grabbing a physical orb or a tech orb, then you're gonna get 30% attack and defense, which is pretty good. So as long as you get a decent amount of orbs into them, they could definitely be good for something like the new Extreme Super Battle Road stages. Again, though, don't let them get attacked in the first slot without using an item or anything. This isn't OG Super Battle Road where you can take that hit. You need to buff them up a little bit, okay? If you are throwing them off rotation, though, for other units and you used up a lot of your orbs and you don't get some good orb placements, do be prepared. They might probably take some damage, Rainbow regardless, right? We've all seen what Extreme Super Battle Road can do. Just be careful of that, okay? And again, Vegeta is the exact same thing as the Goku, just again, yeah. So, and you know, the thing I am actually looking forward mostly to using these two guys is on the Movie Heroes team. Movie Heroes team is one of my favorite teams to run, and I can't wait to test these guys out on there because they're gonna be, I mean, they're best Bud linking partners essentially. So that's gonna be really good. Plus, I picked up Fierce Battle, so that's always really nice. So. And if you're someone who still cares about the event personally, then you can go and take these guys into the Legendary Goku event. In terms of Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas, he's the best for the events, for that particular one, I should say, because he stacks attack and defense indefinitely. Same with the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So, one last thing I do want to make a mention of right here is that for this Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, because again, he does have the different names from the AGL, EZA one, this guy, you're never going to be able to use the Spirit Bomb as of right now in Extreme Super Battle Road. You can use it in other events, obviously, where you bring along the actual teams that they're meant to be used on and everything, but for Extreme Super Battle Road, Super STR team, you're not going to be able to use this guy because in order to activate the Spirit Bomb, you have to have 3 members from the Universe 7 category, and as of right now, there aren't 3. There's like 2, not 1. So you're never going to see that Spirit Bomb active skill of his. This guy will probably still be good in Super Battle Road, but again, he's not going to be as good because you know, you're not gonna be able to activate the Spirit Bomb, which would be the big thing, right? Like you get onto the 3rd turn or whatever turn, you're below that HP threshold, you've got the members on your team, you're like, oh, hey, I've got 1 guy left, I'm gonna get attacked in the first slot. Nope, too late, boom, Spirit Bomb, I win the match, right? Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to rely on that. So do keep that in mind if you're summoning solely for this, the Genki Dama, the Spirit Bomb, if you're going solely for that to maybe take into Super Battle Road or something, or whatever the case is, you're only really gonna use it on those particular teams. So overall, in my opinion, I think this banner is probably a skip, and before anyone goes into the comments and goes, oh yeah, it's just Talon doing the usual skip this, skip this, skip this, the reason I say that is because we do have Golden Week coming up. If you guys remember last year, this is the exact same thing that happened. Last year, we got hits on JP in April, then we had the LR Kayla and Caulifla, and then we had the Golden Week banners, which were Zamas and Trunks, who to this day are still some of the top units in the game TUR-wise, right? So that's exactly what's going to be happening here for this year of 2020. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku comes out on JP finally. Something will happen in the middle. Maybe there's going to be an LR related to the Universal Survival Saga. We're not really sure. And then at the very end of April / beginning of May, when Golden Week is starting here in Japan, then we are going to get our typical dual Dokkan Fest that we will get. Transformation, whatever. People, I'm going to do a separate video on that. People are thinking, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Bojack, or whatever the case is going to be. That's going to happen for Golden Week, okay? So keep that in mind. And then also global, and usually for Goku Day, which is May 9th, that is probably what's going to happen, and it's going to bring along a global first type card. Last year was the LR Go Bros, so people are expecting something to happen like this year as well. JP has always typically celebrated Golden Week because it's a Japan-only string of holidays, whereas global will celebrate Goku Day because it doesn't make much sense for the rest of the world to celebrate a non-global holiday. You guys get the idea. So anyway, again, that's personally why I would say if you do really want this Goku, then throw a couple multis at it, that's fine, but don't go too crazy because, again, we're going to be having a dual Dokkan Fest, better sales, you're going to have better banners probably. Again, this banner is it's kind of average, to be honest, right? Gohan will be good when he comes, that's awesome, but again, the dual Dokkan Fest will be the one to really go for. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments like I stated at the beginning of the video. Are you going to summon? Are you not? Skip the whole 9 yards and tell me why. I always like to have these deep conversations with you guys. So yeah, until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one. Johnny.